Elizabeth, thank you so, so much. Our hearts are all with you, all of us. And I was really struck by your talking about the layers, and I wondered if you could just say it again. I just want to hear that again because I feel like it's really key. I'm also a downwinder, and in talking to my neighbors, my street corner is featured at the beginning of the movie Dark Circle, so I'm that close too. But the denial, so I would just like to have you repeat it if you could.
So so when we found out my son had cancer, that was kind of an abrupt wake-up call, not knowing anything about. So my husband had heard something about plutonium in Stanley Lake before, so he said, I looked into it, and it sounds like it's okay. So I Googled the words plutonium, Stanley Lake, not Rocky Flats. So all of a sudden, to go from, oh, there could be a problem environmentally, that might be big. That was a slap in the face. When you get slapped in the face that hard, you're not going to go, oh, I think I'll read everything. Some people maybe, I don't know, but I was trying to keep my son alive. We just have to go into survival mode. So if somebody's coming at it from a perspective like that, you have to be gentle to that person and let them pull back because there's so much going on, they have to get to the point. And so it took me 3 years to be able to get to the point where I'm like, okay, I think I can emotionally handle this. But I cannot read John's book. I cannot, or the Ambush Grand Jury. I can't read Christian Ironson's book, Full Body Burden. I can't read anything like that. I'm learning as I'm going and playing catch up really fast, but I can only do so much. And I figure it's okay. I think that's part of it. For me to be able to jump in, I had to realize, first of all, that there's a problem, and I had to sit on that knowledge for a while. And then slowly open my eyes as I drive around and hear stories and realize, okay, maybe this is a bigger issue. So that's the one thing, is when you present somebody with the enormity of the issue, it's too much. And I have a neighbor whose husband, I haven't met her in person, she's a little north in Whisper Creek. Her husband is trying to survive a very, very rare form of colon cancer. And I guess he's doing pretty well right now. But she posted on her Facebook, yay, there's a new Starbucks here. And I'm supposed to be excited about this? So it's like I don't confront these people. They know what I'm doing, and they know that I believe that there's a problem, and if they're ready to come to me, then I'll talk about it. But I think that also getting upset. So yesterday, with the reversal of not letting people in, I kind of think, I see that as a victory, actually. It would be nice if they didn't reverse it, but it brought us a lot of attention, and people were really shocked. And so I can take, because I live there, I can take the attitude of, oh my gosh, it's opening, and sometimes I do, but you can't live life in a negative sphere for very long, and you cannot operate in fear, because it shuts down your brain. So you kind of have to come to people trying to turn on their hearts first, and that means just learning, making it real. Tiffany and I talk about how can we publicize these people in pain, because they're out there, and people in pain, they get pushed to the side, and people don't know they're there. They get quiet, and so that's how the strong keep getting, bowling us over with these kind of issues. And so it's just a matter of kind of finding ways to try to turn on their hearts. And then maybe they might actually hear a little bit. So if you're going to work through some of the denials, first it's raising awareness. Like I said, I was always uncomfortable with picketers and stuff like that, but we have so many different ways we're coming at this from all our different angles that I think that they're effective, because some people will stop, pay attention, some people won't, but maybe one of us others will get to them. And so just first turning on that switch and then just slow, but you can't go fast, because if you go fast, the fear gets too big, the brain shuts down, and they pull back. And so it is kind of like a dance. And it's just a matter of being positive and patient. And honestly, it's awful that it's open. It's their choice to go, just like it was my choice to move in and not pay attention to the issue. So all we can do at that point is, if somebody gets sick, have your hands open and say, hi, I'm here afterwards. So, and enough of, I think our caring is what will get to people in the end.